Welcome to Ratnapura. Ratnapura culture is almost entirely associated with the concept of mine. Many people in Ratnapura are engaged in mining-related jobs. The most people of Ratnapura have a traditional knowledge of mining. Since ancient times, all the cultural aspects of Ratnapura and also the mining culture is connected with god Saman. The miners start their job after worshipping god Saman. A sub-language is used in mining culture. That language is unique to it. This is called Dabare. This is the main tool that we can see in the mine. Normally this tool is used for unloading logs to the mine, taking the soil up from the bottom of the mine, and supplying tools for the miners who work in the mine. The miner who operates Dabare calls Dabarakaria. In general Sinhala language, the word Dabarakaria has a different meaning. Therefore, even a Sinhala native speaker finds it difficult to deal with the language of the mines. In mine excavation, the excavation is done by placing wooden supports. The act of holding these wooden ropes cannot be done by a normal person. It needs the traditional knowledge. The person with this traditional knowledge is known as Patalbas. These different types of wooden supports are known by different names, such as Patalmukku, Dona Polu, Wahala Polu, and Alapat Kiri. Crowbar is a commonly used tool in mining. In mining language, crowbars are called as Illam Kura. Illam means the soil layer with gems. The soil extracted from the mine is brought to this place called Patal Kamata. After that, the Illam soil is brought to this place for washing. This act calls Manigaranava. The basket that called as Garumvattiya is used for finding gems in Illam soil. Garumvattiya with Illam soil called Naambua. These small sheds are called Wadi. The miners rest and cook in these small sheds. Some miners spend night in these sheds for guarding the mine. In the evening, the miners sing the folk poems called Patal Kavi to relieve their fatigue. At the present, this Patal poetry is mostly out of practice. This Patal poetry includes the sub-language that is used in mining culture. The melody of these poems comes from traditional knowledge. In this way, everything that is associated with mining has a different name given in mining language. So if you are coming to Ratnapura, don't forget to experience the intangible culture associated with mines.